Good morning, Kevin. This is Donald Blomdahl, Hall of Fame veteran, sports cards and collectibles, coming to you live from Arlington, Washington. Greetings there, Bibby Bobka. Bibby's here. F.J. DeKong. Hi, Donald. How are you? Hi, Kevin. All right. Let me get my free entries for those that chimed in at 10:15. 10:15. It looks like hello, FJ. Let's see. We've got Kevin's card collecting and more here. Get switched over to my wheel of names here and get all our entrants in for this morning's first in the live chat. Gotta have fun in the channel, right? All right, there we go. I've got Kevin in here. Let me see here real quick. Also at 10:15 is Bibby Bobka. And FJ DeKong has 1, 2, 3. 3 free entries for FJ DeKong. FJ DeKing, sorry. .com. Be with you momentarily here. Let me get the last one in here. All right. Let me save the wheel of names for the November drawing. And we will get into our preview chat prior to my final Hall of Fame inductees series for this. This is the very last one. So next week we will start a new Hall of Fame video series, and it will be the grand announcement next Friday. I'm going to leave you in suspense. Okay, we pop back in the chat here. Hello, hi Bibby, hey Bibby. You are live at the show. Oh, okay, you got me live at the... Oh, that's cool. You're at a card show, I think. Hello, Kevin. Kevin's card collecting and more. I see a Fairfield. Yay! Yep, I'll have a Fairfield, Kevin. You'll have a Fairfield. We'll all have a Fairfield Friday. Hello, FJ the King. And, oops, it's Kang. There we go. Okay. So, hey Donald, I just want to thank you for the package. I really liked the one of one you sent me. I thought you might like that one. A little bit different. That was the first one that I signed in that color. So that makes it unique. That's why I kind of labeled it as a one of one. That way you will have the only one of that particular version. But no problem. That way now you can say you have a one-of-one in your collection. So Bibby Bobka, you're at a card show right now and you're running me live at the card show. That's pretty cool. I appreciate that. Hopefully some people are enjoying watching. So we will get into our content in about 10 minutes here for our 1936 Hall of Fame inductees. For 1936, we have done all of the years for the inductees in our channel now, in my channel. I'll call it our channel because I like all my regulars that come back on a regular basis. And so I will be creating a playlist. I think I've got a partial playlist in there, but if not, I will be creating a playlist here shortly with all of the Hall of Fame inductees video series from 1936 all the way through up and including 2020. Now I have 2 one-of-ones. Oh, okay, you already have a one-of-one. Now you've got 2. I've got a bunch of one-of-ones. I do have a bunch of one-of-ones. Some are some printing plates that are unique one-of-ones, and some other types of one-of-ones. They are always nice when you get a one-of-a-kind, and there is nothing else like it. So in our little sneak peek preview here, I do have 1936 Hall of Fame inductees and Fairfield Friday Fun. We're going to have some Fairfield Friday Fun. And as Kevin can probably see, these are the newer 80 baseball cards and a pack of cards. 1 and 4 contain a hit. We'll give you a little heads up. I was able to get 3 at my local Rite Aid. They had 2 that they usually put out on the hanger rack. And when I went to the checkout and stuff, a lady said, "Oh, I have another one in the back here. You want that one too?" I'm like, that would be awesome. So I got 3 Fairfields. That'll last me this week, next week, and the 27th. That'll last me until I go on vacation on the 29th of November. And we'll be gone from a Sunday to a Sunday. So we'll see what we end up doing for content for the week while I'm on vacation. You never know. Maybe I'll do a stream from somewhere in the United States. Place, time, and destination unknown at the moment. So, other than that, yeah, we're going to do the final 5 Hall of Famers in the 1936 class, which will be Ty Cobb. You can see his Hall of Fame postcard here. And then Walter Johnson, Christie Mathewson, Babe Ruth, and Jonas Wagner. Okay, and that'll take place in about 7 minutes or so here. So, other than that, after we do finish up the 5 Hall of Famers for this last final Hall of Fame inductees video series, we will open up the Fairfield Friday and have see what kind of heat we can find in there. Maybe, even though it says 1 out of 4, hopefully we can pull a hit out of this one box here, and that would be awesome. You should enjoy your vacation. I hope so. I hope so. Me and my wife are looking forward to it. It's our 34th wedding anniversary, so we're going away for our anniversary as kind of a gift to ourselves. We planned it. Even in light of what's going on in the world today, I think where we're going will be enjoyable. So, other than that, hopefully you all are having fun. So I'll tell you a weird story. We had a power outage last night. Again, this is our 3rd in 1 month, in the month of November. Only because we've been having some windstorms and stuff that aren't usually, normally do we get them this close together. But it was our 3rd one, and last night it did get a little windy. And I was in the recording studio, and I was like, oh, please don't let the power go out again 2 times in one day. But it ended up dying down a little bit. Vicky's World, happy anniversary to you and your wife. May you be blessed with many more. Thank you there, Vicky's World. Thanks for popping into the stream here. Appreciate you being here. If you all are not familiar with Vicky's World, go ahead and check her out. All right. I will be more than glad to visit your channel. If I'm not, I might already be subscribed to you there, Vicky. But go to my channel, like, comment, and subscribe the right way, and leave a comment on one of my videos, and I will be sure and check out your channel if I'm not subscribed to you already. Okay? But I appreciate you being here today there, Vicky's World, in our live stream. We've got 6 people watching, 6 thumbs up. Thummies up, thummies up, thummies up for me. All right? So other than that, we will get our content going in about 5 more minutes here. Leaves us a little bit of time for people, because my normal start time for my live streams is 10:30, but I always jump in a few minutes early just to be able to say hello to people in the chat before I get involved with basically my history lesson. Mr. Bloomdahl, I've been following you for a while. Okay, That's no problem then. I would say most likely then I am probably subscribed to you if you've done a like, comment, and subscribe. But I appreciate you being here at Vicky's World. It's really hard to get something good in those Fairfield packs. I know, but sometimes it's nice to see the older cards. It's almost like you're opening them for the first time. And then for tomorrow, I'm going to be doing something just a little bit differently. I'm going to do kind of like, for those that are familiar with Boomslang, for those that go to Boomslang's channel, he likes going through and sorting through baseball cards. Just for a try, I've got a couple boxes I can do this with. Last year, I bought a lot of 3 large, and these are the extra large flat rate boxes filled with baseball cards. And I've opened up and pulled a few items out of one of the boxes. Just, some of the oversized cards that I have. I do have them in the back here, but they're covered up at the moment with my Aristides Aquino 3 out of 10 hand-numbered, hand-signed, oversized box topper. But, so I'm going to be sorting cards tomorrow for my live stream. Just something a little bit different. See how that goes. See if we can find some hidden gems inside the box. I would say this type of box that I bought this lot from, it was very reasonable. That's why I think it was just somebody trying to get rid of some cards maybe. But I just paid just slightly over the flat rate box rate. I think it was $20 a box. And it's less than that. Don, can you ring your bell and announce the hourly winner? J.B. Schmitz. All right. The hourly winner is J.B. Schmitz. J.B. Schmitz is the hourly winner giveaway from Bibi Bobka. I guess that's what it's for. It's something fun to open since the flippers take everything. Yeah, exactly. I haven't had a chance. I do have, hopefully it'll be here next week, I do have some 2020 Topps update coming in. So I was able to snag a couple boxes of Topps 2020 update. That's the only other series I want to try and complete. I got to go through my checklist for my Topps Stadium Club set that I'm trying to complete. Oh, no problem there, Bibi Bobka. No problem. Anything I can do to help you, since you're helping me and allowing people to watch my channel there at the card sale or whatever you got going on there, that would be awesome. So I was excited the other day when I did find out that Kyle Lewis got the American League Rookie of the Year. That was open. That was awesome, awesome, awesome. Vicky, you and Donald are from the same state? Are we? Oh, have you seen Vicky before there, Vicky's World? Yeah, Vicky, I am in Arlington, Washington. I am in Arlington, Washington there, Vicky's World. In case you're wondering where my channel hails from. Let's see. Fairfield, Kevin said, Fairfields are awesome just because of the fun. The hits are just icing on the cake. That's right. Alright, did that. Yeah, something fun. Oh, flippers take everything. Oh, okay. Vicky's World is from New Jersey. That is where I grew up there, Vicky's World. That is pretty cool. I grew up in a little town called Cardiff, New Jersey. I grew up in a little town, Cardiff, New Jersey, which is right near Pleasantville, New Jersey. And not too far from the shore, Atlantic City and Ocean City. My family has a candy store in Ocean City, New Jersey, called Rawhauser's Candies. Trent Porter's in the house. Wow, we have a bunch of people. We've got 10 thumbs up, 10 thumbs up. Appreciate that very much. Awesome. That's near the shore. I live near New Jersey. Oh, there you go, Trent. we are planning our next trip probably to New Jersey, probably late spring, early summer next year. As long as everything kind of calms down. We had our tickets going to the Nationals this earlier this year, but that kind of fell through the roof. I'm from West Deptford. I think West Deptford's North Jersey, isn't it there, Vicky's World? I think that's slightly up North Jersey. I know at one time they wanted to make two states, North Jersey and South Jersey, because it's almost like two different states. Everybody in South Jersey knows where all the cities are. If I usually see a city pop up on the screen and it's not a city I know from South Jersey, it's got to be North Jersey. Oh, that is South Jersey. Is that closer to Pennsylvania? It's probably closer to Pennsylvania. But yeah, I lived my whole life from probably about second, which Jersey would have higher taxes, huh? I think the whole state has higher taxes. All right, but it is 10:30 now. I'm going to go ahead and get into my content at hand, and we'll start going through our 5 Hall of Famers for our 1936 Hall of Fame Inductees Friday. Okay, so let me get ready here for this, and we are going to do the first one up to bat, and that is, let's see, we're getting ready to start here, so let me move these front and center here. That way when they are done, we will shift them over to the back stand here. All right, so we're going to do Ty Cobb first for our first Hall of Fame inductee for 1936. Let me make sure I get caught up with the chat. What a coincidence. I live in the same continent as New Jersey. You're cute there, Kevin. Trent Border, which Jersey would have higher taxes? Yes, 15 minutes from the Ben Franklin and Delaware Memorial Bridge. Oh, okay, so you're not too far. I have an aunt that lives in Burlington, New Jersey. If you're familiar where Burlington is there at Vicky's World, that is so cool. All right, so let me get ready to go into Ty Cobb's biography for today's lesson. Tyrus Raymond Cobb, inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1936. His primary team, of course, was the Detroit Tigers, and his primary position was a center fielder. Ty Cobb may have been the best all-around baseball player that ever lived, but one thing is for sure, Cobb had a burning desire to win. I never could stand losing, he said. Second place didn't interest me. I had a fire in my belly. Born December 18th. That's the same day my wife was born, but my wife was not born in 1886. In Narrows, Georgia, Cobb grew up with a demanding father who would accept nothing but success. The drive to please his father remained with Cobb long after his father's death and contributed to his intensive drive to do the best. Ty Cobb lived off the field as though he wished to live forever. He lived on the field as though it was his last day, said Hall of Fame executive Branch Rickey. After spending time in the South Atlantic League with some semi-pro teams, Cobb joined the Detroit Tigers in 1905. He spent 22 seasons in Detroit and another 2 in Philadelphia before retiring as the holder of 43 Major League season career records, including the all-time batting average mark of 366. Cobb was known for his aggressive base-running style and his ability to hit to all fields. He won 9 consecutive American League batting titles from 1907 to 1915, and 3 more in his career. He hit .320 or better for 22 consecutive seasons, including over 400 3 times. In 1901, he led the league in home runs for only 1 time in his career and won the Triple Crown. Cobb's best offensive season was 1911, when he had the American League in every major offensive category except home runs, including hits, runs, runs, RBIs, batting average, and slugging percentage. He was named the American League MVP, and he didn't out-hit and he didn't outrun them, he outthought them, said Hall of Fame teammate Sam Crawford. Spending most of his career in the outfield, Cobb helped the Tigers win the American League pennants from 1907 to 1909 and served as a player manager of the Tigers from 1921 to 1926. I never saw anyone like Ty Cobb, no one even close to him. He was the greatest all-time ball player. That guy was superhuman amazing, said Hall of Fame manager Casey Stengel. In 1936, the first balloting was held for election to the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum. Cobb received the most votes of the 5 electees. The greatest of Ty Cobb was something that had to be seen, and to see him was to remember him forever, said fellow Hall of Famer George Sisler. Cobb passed away on July 17, 1961. He was the best ball player I ever saw. I always said if there was a league higher than the majors, Ty Cobb would be the only fellow in it. Just as you'd be thinking about doing something, Ty would be doing it. He was always one step ahead of you, said Joe Wood. As far as his career stats and career at a glance, he played in 3,034 games, had 11,440 at-bats, scored 2,245 runs, had 4,189 hits, 724 doubles, 295 triples, 117 home runs, 1,944 RBIs, 897 stolen bases, 1,249 walks. He had a career batting average of .366, an OPS of .944, an on-base percentage of .433, and a slugging percentage of .512. And again, he played for the Detroit Tigers from 1905 to 1926, the Philadelphia Athletics from 1927 to 1928. At the same time he was playing for the Tigers in 1921 through 1926, he also managed the team. So there you have it, our first inductee for 1936, Ty Cobb. All right, let me roll down into and catch up on the chat. I seen it scrolling like mad when I, all right, that's about 30 minutes. Donald family owns a candy store, yeah, in New Jersey on the Ocean City shore. Dunderhead 2006. Hi guys, how you doing there, Dunderhead? Appreciate you being in here. It's SSP. Oh, is this Jonathan? Super short print? Did you change your name? Donald, not 50 cents will take you to the candy shop. Donald, I'm telling Cynthia you told us she was born in 1888. Yeah, oh yeah, right, like she's gonna believe that. Donald has a gift card for that candy store that says unlimited money and candy. Kinda, yeah, I don't have to pay for anything when I go into the family store. I heard 50 Cent may be moving to Mexico. He's going to change his name to 350 pesos. FJ DeKong. F out loud. He said he would be changing his name to 20 Cent if Biden got elected. Oh, John. All right. Donald, who do you think has the most spots in the giveaway? I don't know, FJ DeKing. Maybe you and some of my Patreon members? But that's a cute question. That's for sure. Let me refresh my chat and get into our second Hall of Famer here. Next up to bat is Walter Johnson. Walter Johnson. Okay. So let me go on to Walter Johnson's induction into the 1936 class of Hall of Famers. Walter Perry Johnson, whose primary team was the Washington Senators, and his primary position was a pitcher. Addie Joss could not have been more right when he predicted that young fellow is another Cy Young. I never saw a kid with more than he displayed. Of course, he is still green, but when he has a little experience, he should be one of the greatest pitchers that ever broke into the game. He has terrific speed and motion, which does not put much strain on his arm, and this will all improve as he goes along. Hold on, I forgot to get a sip of water between each round here. Walter Johnson came from humble beginnings, the son of a Kansas City farmer. It wasn't until his parents moved the family out west that he began to pick up the trade that would make him one of the most recognizable stars the game has ever seen. Johnson was a natural from the moment he stepped onto the Southern California sandlots. From the first time I held a ball, it settled in the palm of my right hand as though it belonged there. When I threw it, ball, hand and wrist and arm and shoulder and back seemed to all work together, Johnson said. Labor Day weekend of 1908, Johnson's sophomore campaign with the Washington Senators saw one of the most dominating performances of his career. The 20-year-old Johnson started 3 consecutive games, September 4th, 5th, and 7th, and shut out the New York Yankees in each of those contests, giving up 6, 4, and 2 hits respectively. Truly one of the most remarkable pitching performances of any generation. In 1911, famed sports writer Grantland Rice popularized the nickname the Big Train in referring to Johnson. At a time when trains were the fastest thing known to man, Cobb recalled Johnson's fastball as just speed, raw speed, blinding speed, and too much speed. The Big Train added to his arsenal when he developed a curved ball in the early 1910s and put together a string of 10 straight 20-win seasons. In 1913, Johnson was 36-7 with a 1.14 ERA. His WAR of 15.1 that season is the single best season total for any pitcher in the modern era post-1900 baseball. Johnson's 13.2 WAR in 1912 is second on that list. During his career, Johnson amassed 10 full seasons with a sub 2.00 ERA and completed 531 of his 666 career starts. In 1924, the Senators made the World Series for the first time. After playing on poor teams for nearly 2 decades, Johnson finally got the opportunity to shine on baseball's grandest stage. In the 9th inning of Game 7, the Senators skipper Bucky Harris called on Johnson in relief. "You're the best we've got, Walter. We've got to win or lose with you." Johnson blanked the Giants for 4 innings and earned the victory and Washington's only World Series championship. Johnson finished his career with a record of 417 wins, 279 losses, and a 2.17 ERA. His 3,509 strikeouts were big league standard for more than 50 years. Johnson was elected to the Hall of Fame in 1936, and he passed away on December 10th, 1946. I pitched against a lot of guys and saw a lot of guys throw, and I haven't seen one yet come close to as fast as he was. That was said of Lefty Grove. As far as his career stats and career at a glance, he played in 802 games, gave up 4,913 hits, 1,902 runs. He pitched in 5,914 in the 3rd innings. He had 417 wins, 279 losses, with a winning percentage of .599. He started in 666 games, 2.17 ERA, 531 complete games, 110 shutouts, a whip of 1.061, 34 saves, 1,424 earned runs given up, 1,363 walks, and he had 3,509 strikeouts. He played for the Washington Senators from 1907 to 1927. He managed the Senators from 1929 to 1932, and then he also managed the Cleveland Indians from 1933 to 1935. So there you have it, our second Hall of Famer for the class of 1936. All right, let me pop in the chat real quick. Okay, at Dunderhead 2006, hey bud, I missed you your earlier message. Good to see you in here. Curious name, John. Just don't say that 3 times in a row. FJ DeKang is saying he has class in 4 minutes. Maybe we'll be here when your class is done there, FJ DeKang. I know you might be listening in the background. I'll try not to talk so loud. He's crying. Don't worry, tomorrow's the weekend. You can spend however long I'm live tomorrow with me. Donald, you like math or reading more? Reading. I love to read. Dunderhead 2000. Kevin, it's my gaming name. I am a fan of The Office. Dunder is for Dunder Mifflin paper. Gotcha. Never saw The Office, but I know it's popular. Did the SSP account go away? It's still out there. I plan to cancel it and just be a spectator. John Fishman says, identity theft is not a joke, Donald. I know that. Oh, trust me, I know that from personal experiences. So yes, let me do a refresh on the chat here. We got 7 people watching. 11 thumbs up, thummies up, thummies up, thummies up for me. All right, our third Hall of Famer next up to bat is Christie Mathewson. Christie Mathewson is up to bat next. Okay. All right, so Christie Mathewson is up to bat next. Inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1936, primary team, the New York Giants, and he was a pitcher for the Giants. He was the first great pitching star of the modern era and is still the standard by which greatness is measured. Christie Mathewson changed the way people perceive baseball players by his actions on and off the field. His combination of power and poise, his tenacity and temperance remains baseball's ideal. Born August 12, 1880 in Factoryville, Pennsylvania, Mathewson attended Bucknell University and played on the school's baseball and football teams. He signed his first pro baseball contract in 1899, a rarity for a college-educated player in that era. And in 1900 went from the New York Giants to the Cincinnati Reds and back to the Giants in a round of deals that included a trade for future Hall of Fame pitcher Amos Rosie. Using his famous fadeaway pitch, what today would be called a screwball, the 6'1", 195-pound right-hander baffled batters with pinpoint control. He won 20 games in his first full big league season in 1901 and posted at least 30 wins a season from 1903 to 1905 and led the National League in strikeouts 5 times between 1903 and 1908. He set a modern era record for wins by National League pitcher with 37 in 1908, a year when he completed 34 of his 44 starts, en route to more than 390 innings pitched. In the postseason, Mathewson pitched 3 shutouts and 3 starts in the 1905 World Series. He could pitch into a tin cup, said Hall of Fame second baseman Johnny Evers. From 1903 to 1914, Mathewson never won fewer than 22 games in a season and led the National League in ERA 5 times. As his career wound down, Mathewson was traded back to the Reds in 1916, finishing his career on September 4th of that year in a matchup against longtime rival Three Finger Brown. In 17 seasons, Mathewson finished with 373 wins against just 188 losses, a figure that leaves him tied with Grover Cleveland Alexander for the most wins in National League history and third most all time. In 1918, Mathewson enlisted in the Army during World War I. While serving as a captain in France, he was accidentally gassed during a training exercise. He spent the next 7 years battling tuberculosis and passed away on October 7, 1925. He was one of the first 5 players elected to the Hall of Fame in 1936. He had knowledge, judgment, perfect control, and form, said Hall of Fame manager Connie Mack of Mathewson. It was wonderful to watch him pitch when he wasn't pitching against you. Mathewson pitched against Cincinnati yesterday. Another way of putting it is that Cincinnati lost a game of baseball. The first statement means the same as the second, said writer Damon Runyon. As far as his career stats and his career at a glance, he played in 636 games he pitched in, 4,219 hits he gave up, 1,620 runs. He pitched in 4,788 and 2/3 innings. He had 373 wins, 188 losses, with a winning percentage of .665. Games started 552. He had an ERA of 2.13. Complete games 435, shutout 79, a whip of 1.058, 30 saves, 1,135 earned runs given up, 848 walks, and 2,507 strikeouts. During his playing days, he played for the New York Giants from 1900 to 1916 and the Cincinnati Reds in 1916, and at the same time was the Cincinnati Reds manager for that 1 year. So there you have it. Hall of Fame player number 3, Christie Mathewson. Brings us up to our next one. Coming up next is Babe Ruth. Everybody knows Babe Ruth. All right, pop in the chat. The 1989 Upper Deck Griffey card number 1 is actually a minor league uniform in the picture that has been graphically edited to a Mariners uniform, and the hat he is wearing had to be darkened to match. That's a nice little tidbit of information. I kind of knew some of that. I do have a couple of those Griffey card number 1s. I have one graded. I have all the Griffey cards, the 6 rookie cards of Griffey graded slabs, and the same with Cal Ripken Jr. Interesting, Bibby. I did not know that. Thanks. John Fishman says, who is Babe Ruth? Babe Ruth, never heard of him. Was he good? I guess we're going to find out. The Great Bambino. There you go, Dunderhead. SSP. That is so cool. All right. The Sultan of SWAT. John, it's a candy bar. Of course it is. We know Babe Ruth's a candy bar. All right, let me get a refresh going on here so I know I'm up to that point. So Babe Ruth, George Herman Ruth, inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1936. Let's see, I think he played for, the New York Yankees, and his primary position was a right fielder. But the Babe did pitch a little bit too. Babe Ruth put up monumental statistics during his playing career, but the Bambino was more than numbers, especially to those who knew him. Like former teammate Joe Duggan once said, to understand him, you had to understand this. He wasn't human. Sports writer Tommy Holmes, winner of the 1979 G.J. Taylor Spink Award, was more succinct. Some 20 years ago, I stopped talking about the Babe for the simple reason that I realized that those who had never seen him didn't believe me. Ruth has been called an American original, undoubtedly the game's first great slugger and the most celebrated athlete of his time. Soon after honing his skills at St. Mary's Industrial School for Boys in Baltimore, he came to the big leagues as a lefty hurler with the Red Sox, where he won 89 games in 6 years while setting the World Series record for consecutive scoreless innings. But the Red Sox recognized Ruth's ability at the plate and begun transitioning him to the outfield. In 1918, the Red Sox won their 4th World Series title in 7 seasons. Ruth was there for 3 of them, as Ruth led the American League with 11 home runs while also going 13-7 on the mound. Then, in 1919, Ruth set a new single-season record with 29 home runs while recording 113 RBIs. He went 9-5 on the mound in his last year with more than 2 appearances as a pitcher. It was likely the most famous transaction in baseball history. Red Sox owner Harry Fries sold Ruth to the Yankees for $100,000 following the 1919 season. The next season, Ruth hit 54 home runs with 158 runs scored and 135 RBIs, setting the baseball world ablaze with his talent. He would top those numbers in 1929 with 59 home runs, 177 runs scored, and 457 total bases. The last 2 numbers still stand as a modern era post-1900 records. The Sultan of SWAT could lead a powerful and renowned New York squad to 7 American League pennants and 4 World Series titles during his 15 years in New York. He led the American League in home runs 12 times, including record-setting 60 in 1927. A mark that stood for 34 years. Ruth retired in 1935 after a partial season with the Boston Braves, ending his 22-year big league career with 714 home runs. His lifetime statistics also include 2,873 hits, 506 doubles, 2,174 runs, 2,214 RBIs, a 342 batting average, a 474 on-base percentage, and a 690 slugging percentage. It was that hit more home runs than anybody else, said 1976 Spink Award winner Red Smith. He hit them better, higher, farther, with more theatrical timing and more flamboyant flourish. Among Ruth's other remarkable offensive achievements include leading the league in slugging percentage 13 times, base on balls 11 times, on base percentage 10 times, runs scored 8 times, and runs batted in 5 times. One of the first 5 electees to the Baseball Hall of Fame, Ruth once said, "The fans would rather see me hit 1 homer to right than 3 doubles to left." Ruth passed away on August 16, 1948. Some 20 years ago, I stopped talking about the Babe Ruth for the simple reason that I realized that whoever had not seen him didn't believe me. Again, that was said by sports writer Tommy Holmes, which was also mentioned in the induction bio there. As far as his career stats and career at a glance, since he was primarily a hitter, they put most of those stats in here. He played in 2,503 games, 8,399 at-bats, 2,174 runs. He had 2,873 hits, 506 doubles, 136 triples, 714 home runs, 2,214 RBIs, 123 stolen bases, 2,062 walks, a batting average of .342, an OPS of 1.164, an on-base percentage of .474, and a slugging percentage of .690. He played for the Boston Red Sox from 1914 to 1919, the New York Yankees from 1920 to 1934, and the Boston Braves in 1935. So there you have it. Babe Ruth, our 4th inductee out of the 5 for 1936. And that brings us to our last Hall of Famer for today, and to end the series for Hall of Fame inductees from 1936 to 2020, Jonas Wagner. Let me take a little break here and catch up on the chat. Only ever heard of Babe Ruth on Seinfeld. Seinfeld? When my grandmother was a baby, she would have been called Baby Ruth. Oh, there you go. Thunderhead 2000. I gotta run, guys. See you all around. All right, take care of their SSP. You probably might have took off already, but take care, Jonathan. We'll see you next time. All right. Babe Ruth died on the same day as Elvis Presley, August 16th. Interesting factoid there, Kevin. I was not aware of that, but now we know the rest of the story. All right, let me continue on here. So our last final Hall of Famer for our Hall of Fame inductees video series. Our last player, and this covers everybody that is so far up to date been inducted into the Hall of Fame through this whole video series. Jonas Wagner, John Peter Wagner, inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1936, primary team Pittsburgh Pirates, and his primary position was a shortstop. I should change my name to Paul Harvey. There you go. All right. Hall of Fame skipper John McGraw called Jonas Wagner the nearest thing to a perfect player no matter where his manager chose to play him. Wagner played 21 seasons primarily with his hometown team, the Pittsburgh Pirates, and was the total package. He hit for average and power and could change the dynamics of a game on the base paths and in the field. He played every position on the diamond in his major league career except for catcher. Nicknamed the Flying Dutchman, in reference to his German heritage, Wagner had a bit of an awkward look about him. He gripped the bat with his hands inches apart and went the other way on outside pitches, or slid his hands together in a more traditional grip and pulled pitches down the line. Burly Grimes, who as a youngster was a teammate of Wagner, recalled one day he was batting against a young pitcher who had just come into the league. The catcher was a kid, too, a rookie battery. The pitcher threw Jonas a curveball, and he swung at it and missed and fell down on one knee. Looked helpless as a robin. I was kind of surprised, but the guy sitting next to me on the bench poked me in the ribs and said, "Watch this next one." Those kids figured they had the old man's weakness, you see, and served him up the same dish, as he knew he would. Well, Jonas hit a line drive so hard the fence and left field went back and forth for 5 minutes. Wagner hit a 300 or better for 15 straight seasons from 1899 to 1913. In that span, Wagner won 8 National League batting titles, led the National League in doubles 7 times, stolen bases 5 times, and RBI 4 times. He paced the league in slugging percentage 6 times and on-base percentage 4 times. When he retired following the 1917 season, Wagner had totaled 3,420 hits, 643 doubles, 1,739 runs, 1,732 RBIs, and 723 stolen bases to go with a .328 batting average for his career. You can have your Cobbs, your La Hoys, your Chases, your Bakers, but I'll take Wagner as my pick of the greatest, McGraw said. He is not only a marvelous mechanical player, but he has the quickest baseball brain I ever observed. Wagner was among the first 5 players elected to the Hall of Fame in 1936. He passed away on December the 6th, 1955. 12 days before my wife was born. In my opinion, the greatest all-around player who ever lived was Jonas Wagner. That was said of Sam Crawford. far as his career stats and career at a glance, he played in 2,794 games. He had 10,439 at-bats, 1,739 runs scored, 3,420 hits, 643 doubles, 252 triples, 101 home runs. He had 1,732 RBIs, 723 stolen bases, 963 walks, a batting average of 328, an OPS of 858, an on-base percentage of 391, and a slugging percentage of 367. He played for the Louisville Colonels from 1897 to 1899, the Pittsburgh Pirates from 1900 to 1917, and then in that last year that he was a player, he also managed the Pittsburgh Pirates in 1917. So there you have it, our final player, Jonas Wagner, for our 1936 Hall of Fame inductees. And that finishes off our Hall of Fame inductees video series as a completion. So now I'll make sure I have my playlist up there. So probably sometime later today for all of the Hall of Famers from 1936 to 2020. We did start this, I believe it was the end of 2019. I believe that's when I started this Hall of Fame inductee series. And then in 2020, when they announced the 2020 inductees, I did do that one also. So now I do have the complete one, the complete set. I should have changed my name to Paul. I got that one. Donald should have broken out his original Wagner T206 card to display for this segment. I wish I had one of those, Kevin. I wish I had one of those. That would be ultimate sweetness, that's for sure. Let me just get these stands ready for our next segment here for our Fairfield Friday. Okay, let me get this up here. Let me refresh the chat real quick so I know I'm up to date. Got Kevin's chat there. We've got 5 watching and 11 thumbs up. Thummies up, thummies up, thummies up for me. So here we go, Kevin. In normal fashion, I know you're going to be doing your stream this afternoon at 3 o'clock. Looking forward to that one. But for now, we will continue with our stream for today. So like I said, boom, I got this one. I got this along with 2 other boxes just yesterday. And I will open this. It says this package is guaranteed to contain 80 baseball cards and 1 manufacturer sealed pack. 1 in 4 packages on average include a hit. A hit may include a game used card, event used card, manufactured auto or relic cards. The products in this package have been purchased directly from the manufacturer or purchased from secondary market and repackaged for retail sales by the Fairfield Company. So that tells you how they do put these together. But without further ado, we will open this box. Okay. I'm a little rusty there, Kevin. When you open this, do you do the bottom half first or the top half first? I'm trying to remember. You got to help me out, Kevin. Just so I know how to situate it, because you said the hit's usually where, on the top half or the bottom half, if you get a hit. I need adult supervision here to help me out so I get used to my Fairfields again. And Kevin's Card Collecting and More is the resident expert here for this. All right, as Kevin's getting ready, hopefully, to respond. Bottom half first. Hits are usually on the top half. Okay, thanks, Kevin. Appreciate that. I know you're more well-versed at these than me, since you do your Fairfield Friday almost every Friday. So I'm going to open the bottom like I know Kevin does all the time, because that's the way he says is the best way to open up these boxes. And then we will see, of course, the year this was produced. We'll know it's this year. Should be this year, right? Yep, July of 2020. You can see that right on the bottom here for the manufacture date, the MD 7/20. So July 20th. Okay. So we'll just open up the bottom here and oh wow, they put the pack separate now. I guess I'll have to just divide the pack in half. That's so in these new ones, they must put it on the bottom. So let me take about half the pack here and do that one first. No, do that one last. We'll do this one last. And we'll do this one first. And we'll definitely do oh, this one's a different one. Which one is this one? The Fleer. The Fleer here is dun, 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 dun. Does not say on here. Usually they'll put a manufacturer date on here. Oh, I think it's 1988. It says it right there, Blomdahl. So we'll put the pack up there. We'll open that up at the halfway mark here. And let's see. I see some mustard cards coming up here. I'll do it kind of like Kevin. Oh, let me set the box up in the back here. I know Kevin does this a lot too. That way we'll know we're opening up this Fairfield box here in the back. And let's start going through here. We got a 1993 Donruss, Doug Henry, right-hand pitcher. Chuck Krim. We got ourselves a mustard card here. That's what Kevin calls these, the 91 Flair mustard card, Chuck Krim with the Brewers. Another mustard, Gary Malecki with the Rangers. All right, and then we've got a 1992 Flair Ultra, Steve Sachs with the Chicago White Sox. Then we've got a Mitch Williams with the Philadelphia Phillies relief pitcher. We got our famous checklist. Our famous checklist with, oh, it looks like Pete Rose was numbered. Looks like we got some in the 1986 top set. The first 7 cards are Pete Rose special cards. So I'll just kind of put that checklist off to the side here. I don't know if there's a Gary Carter on here or not. Let me see. I know Kevin looks for the Gary Carter checklist cards. Gary Templeton. Gary Ward. No Gary Carter. I'll put that in my checklist box. Mike Jackson with the Seattle Mariners. So, oh wow, back-to-back Seattle Mariners, a 1993 Upper Deck Harold Reynolds Community Heroes card. Awesome card there. Another Seattle Mariner. Here we go. We've got Frank Castillo with the Chicago Cubs Upper Deck. Let's see, what year is this one? 1993 Upper Deck. Is that 93 Upper Deck? 1992 Upper Deck on the copyright on the back. Doug Bear, Pirates, Score 90 product. Ooh, there's a newer card here. It's nice to get a newer card once in a while here. Jody Gurut with the Pittsburgh Pirates. 2005 or 2006. 2005 they got on the front here. 2005 Topps Chrome. That's a nice little chrome card there. Put that up there for now. Roberto Alomar. There we go. Roberto Alomar. Hall of Famer. Hall of Famer. Roberto Alomar. Goes right up there for now. Boom. Bobby Higginson, left-hand pitcher. What's this? Pinnacle Inside. What year is this one? This looks like this is a 1998 Pinnacle product. Oh, we got another nice Bowman Chrome here. Austin Kearns with the Cincinnati Reds. This one is also another 2006 Bowman Chrome and a Topps Chrome. So you get a little bit different type cards in these newer sets here. Maybe they're mixing some newer cards in with older cards. Upper Deck 1990, Sid Bream with the Pittsburgh Pirates. Jody Davis with the Cubs. Carmen Castillo with the Cleveland Indians. Donruss 1988. This is the Fleer 89, isn't it? Yep, Fleer 89. Jim Traber with the Baltimore Orioles. Dave Johnson with the Baltimore Orioles. A Topps 1991. 91 Topps. Mike Bolecki. That? No, different one. That was Jody Davis. Mike Bolecki. 1990 Donruss. Mitch Webster. Tommy Gregg, the Atlanta Braves. Turn this one over here. 1990 Upper Deck, Steve Carter with the Pirates. Andres Thomas with the Atlanta Braves. Then we've got a Mike Mussina with a with the Baltimore Orioles. Hall of Famer Mike Mussina. Put him over there with the Hall of Famers. Mike Easler with the New York Yankees. We got Mark Williamson with the Baltimore Orioles. Manny Lee with the Toronto Blue Jays. There we go. Ricky Henderson. Hall of Famer with the Oakland A's. Stan Javier with the Dodgers. Damon Berryhill with the Chicago Cubs. Almost like the Seattle Mariner one where you get the duplicate logos there. But that one's like a mirror image shot there. Donruss 88. Boom! John Schmaltzy rookie card. That is pretty cool. The John Schmaltz rookie card. I'm pretty sure that's the John Schmaltzy rookie card. See, it's nice when people that put these things together don't really know what they're putting together. That is pretty cool. Let me get that Schmaltzy rookie card. Into a... Oh, wait, that one goes over here. Wrong spot there. There we go. This one goes here. Up. Put this in a rookie card holder here real quick. Oh no, and then we got our one of our favorite players coming up here. Yes, John Schmaltzy is a Hall of Famer, and that is his rookie card. That is awesome. The Schmaltzy rookie card. Nice to add another one of those in my Hall of Fame collection. Chris Sable. Mr. Eyes with Chris Sable. You can see those glasses he wears back in the day, 1990 score. And another mustard card, Greg Meyers with the Toronto Blue Jays. I have to look through the backs of these cards, see if we did pull any other rookie cards. Al Don will get all those goods. Open one and get 80 cards that are worth 1 cent each. it just varies there. FJ DeKong, that is very sure. It just varies all around. All right, so let's go ahead and open up this 1988 Fleer product. 1988 Fleer. Collect Fleer Special Limited Edition sets. Details on the wrapper. But it's too late to send in for that set because it expired. Well, that would have been cool. We got another checklist here. Okay. Got a checklist here, and we got stickers. There's a Seattle Mariners stickers. I like these because you could pull these off when you're setting, like putting team boxes together and put these sticker labels on the box so you don't have to write it on. But the Houston Astros and the Seattle Mariners sticker card goes off with my checklists. You can see the back of this one has Oakland Athletic Stadium there on the back. Once you pull your stickers off, you actually got a baseball card there. Back in the day, that's a nice, cool thing. I like the color on these 88 Fleers, where it's red, white, and blue coloring. I'm thinking maybe Chuck might like this type set. Kevin or Donald, do you guys collect football? I don't collect football. I do have some football, like I showed yesterday when that box that was given to me. Yeah, and I don't think Kevin does either. FJ DeKung, how old were you in 1988? I was 30 years old. I was already old. I was in the United States Navy already. Had been in the Navy for almost 10 years. All right. So Luis Polonia, outfielder for the Oakland A's. Neil Heaton, pitcher for the Montreal Expos, which are now the Washington Nationals. George Brett, Hall of Famer George Brett. George Brett, Hall of Famer. So there's another Hall of Famer. Terry McGriff. All right, Cincinnati Reds catcher. Bobby Witt, Texas Rangers pitcher. John Mitchell, New York Mets pitcher. Doug DeCinces, third baseman for the Cardinals. Milt Thompson, outfielder for the Philadelphia Phillies. Rob Ducey, outfielder for the Toronto Blue Jays. Chuck Krim, pitcher for the Milwaukee Brewers. Henry Cotto, outfielder for the New York Yankees. Brian Fisher, pitcher for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Gary Gaeta with the Minnesota Twins. And here's our insert card. Juan Samuel, Fleer All-Star 1988 team with the Philadelphia Phillies. That's card number 10 out of 12 out of the subset here. Juan Samuel. Okay. And then, of course, another checklist card for the Royals, the A's, the Yankees, and the Reds. All right. Oh, okay. What's this, Kevin? Can you look at the back of the Schmaltz card? There is an error card for that one. Top right, INC, has no period and 2 stars on denotes on the ink. Okay, so this one, oh, and it's uppercase ring. I think this is the it's not the error card, but nice to know for future reference. It has no period and 2 stars on denotes. Oh, okay, yeah, this one just has one star here. Denotes league or led the league. Oh, okay. Interesting. I was not aware of that error. Of course, I don't go around looking for error cards. But I know some people do. Because, of course, they're worth more. Why wouldn't people? I'm not super that avid a collector. Didn't know that error, Kevin's. there we go. All right. So awesome there. Getting ready to go into now our second half of the box here. All right. I'll leave these here for now and add onto the stack here. We'll see if we do get, I don't see anything thick in here, but it never know. It could be an autograph. Dan Plesac with the Milwaukee Brewers. All right. Jim Traber with the Baltimore Orioles. Nelson Satovania, catcher for the Montreal Expos. Tim Cruz, pitcher for the Dodgers. Manny Trio with the Cubs. Lloyd Mosby, outfielder for the Toronto Blue Jays. Sean Bosky with the Cubs, score 91. Greg Harris, pitcher for Texas Rangers. Trying to what uniform's that? $600 on eBay for the error card. Ah, that's nice to know. Look, I was looking up the card on Google and stumbled upon that fact. Awesome there, Kevin. I was not aware of that one. I got to look at my other rookie cards for Schmaltzy there. Who knows? I might have gave one away that was an error card. Dean Wilkins, pitcher for the Cubs. Rick Aguilera, Twins, right-hand pitcher for score 91. Sandy Alomar. Roberto Alomar's brother. Okay. Future star for the San Diego Padres. John Shelby with the Dodgers. Jeff Reardon with the Twins. Craig McCurdy with the Rangers. D-backs who? I can't believe you didn't pull a single D-back card out of that Fleer pack. What a ripoff. Mitch Webster with the Cubs. Ozzie Guillen with the Chicago White Sox. Lloyd McClendon, he was the manager for the Seattle Mariners at one point in his career after he finished playing ball. Catcher for the Cubs in this card. Charlie O'Brien, catcher for the Brewers. Eric Anthony, outfielder for the Astros. Andy Allen, catcher for the Indians. Greg Hibbard with the White Sox. What do we got here? Jesse Barfield with the Yankees, 1991 Upper Deck. Gus Polidor with the Brewers. Greg Olson with the Leaf. The Leaf products here. What year was this Leaf? Okay, so he did 3 games in Minnesota, and then I believe 1990. I think this might have been his rookie card. I'll have to look it up. This might be his rookie card for Greg Olson with the Atlanta Braves. Oops. Sorry about that. Hit the camera. All right. There's a rookie card for Matias Carrillo, Florida Marlins rookie, Ultra Fleer product. Was to watch. Francisco Cabrera with the Atlanta Braves. Barry Bonds, award winner for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Barry Bonds. All right, Terry Pendleton with the Braves. Len Dykstra with the Diamond King card. Tom Herr, Mets second baseman, 1991. Oh, look at this. We got a 2019 Topps. Mejia Albert. We could get a Diamondback in here, Kevin. We got a few 2019 cards coming up here with the Minnesota Twins. We've got Michael Fulmer with the Detroit Tigers. We've got a backwards card here. Zach Davies with the Milwaukee Brewers. 2018 tops. Then we got another 2019. Jared Hughes with the Cincinnati Reds. A Kyle Hendricks with the Chicago Cubs. A Justin Upton with the California Angels. Then we've got a Jason Hayward with the Chicago Cubs. Another 2018 card here. Dinelson Lamet with the San Diego Padres. Fingers crossed. But I was really hoping to see one in that Flair 88 pack. That would have been difficult, Kevin. I know it's hard to believe, but things like that do happen in life. All right, who do we got here now? Adam Conley with the Miami Marlins. No, Arizona Diamondbacks still. Oh, no. Johan Camargo with the Atlanta Braves. I don't think we're getting that hit. Atlee Hammaker with the San Diego Padres. Fleer 91. Fleer 1990. Tony Fasas, pitcher with the Brewers. All right, John Shave with the Texas Rangers. May 15th, 1993 MLB debut card. And Lance Johnson. Lance Johnson with the Chicago White Sox. All right, Top Stadium Club. And then Cliff Floyd, Primo Prospect. MLB debut card, September 18th, 1993, Top Stadium Club Red. And our last card, Carney Lansford. Carney Lansford, Oakland Athletics. Upper Deck, 1991. FJ DeKong, hopefully you get a Diamondbacks in your pack of Fairfield. There you go, Kevin. FJ DeKong's hoping that when you open up your Fairfield today, you'll get a Diamondback. There, hope so, but I love to tease Donald about that. I know you do. FJ the King, I am going to Walgreens after school to get a flu shot. I hope they have some cards. Oh yeah, there you go. Walgreens. Yeah, my Walgreens sometimes here has the Fairfield cards. Sometimes a little small collection. Sometimes, yeah, we have a new Bartels that opened up. And they do have a small baseball card collection or section in the front of the store near the cash registers. Sometimes I will buy some packs there once in a while. When I want something new that maybe I hadn't opened yet. But other than that, we didn't get any super hits here. A couple of checklist cards. The sticker cards here for the Mariners. And then these cards here. But we did get these two nice chrome cards. I like these. The Topps Chrome from 2005 and the Bowman Chrome from 2006. So we got two chrome nice cards. Pretty cards there. Garut and Kearns. Not super players. But we did get a nice little rookie card for John Schmaltzy. I would say almost, this one here almost covered the box. I don't think the John Schmaltzy, if I got it graded, it looks like the edges are pretty good, in pretty good shape. I could get a nice graded Schmaltzy out of that one for a Hall of Fame player graded card. Would you get the C word vaccine? Nope. Me neither. Nope. Not happening. I'll tell you a little story on that one. my 20 years in the United States Navy, I had to get my flu shot every year, whether I wanted to or not. I don't like shots. Who does like shots? But yeah, so every year, whether I wanted to or not, I would get the flu shot. And every time I got the flu shot, I got sick. And they said, well, it's not the flu that's making you, it's not the flu shot that's making you sick. Oh, okay, Bibby Bobka. Don, can you announce the hourly winner and ring your bell, please? All right, here is Bibby Bobka's hourly winner. It is James Lester. Thanks, James Lester, for participating in the hourly giveaway for Bibby Bobka. All right. Tristan's pack and box openings. I was able to make it in the live. You made it in the live there, Tristan's pack and box openings. We did open up a Fairfield today, and we got a John Schmaltzy rookie card. That was pretty awesome. And then a couple of the other Hall of Famers we got. We got a Ricky Henderson caricature scorecard. We got a Mike Mussina. We got a 90 Fleer Roberto Alomar. And we got a George Brett Fleer 1988 Fleer out of our pack of 1988 cards. So that was pretty cool. But, of course, the best pull out of the box. Do you think I'm going to get sick? Oh, no, I wouldn't worry about the flu shot now for you guys. But what they do is they test it out on the military people first. And then after that, if it passes muster, then pretty much if they need to tweak it anymore before they give it to the public, then they do some more testing and trials and stuff before they get ready to give it to the public. So they always test it on the military first because they don't have a choice. They're mandated. I had to, when I was active duty, get my flu shot every year. When they said it was flu shot time, I'm like, but I don't want it. I'm going to get sick. They said it doesn't matter. You're getting the flu shot. And sure enough, I got sick, sometimes for 1 or 2 weeks. Donald was a military guinea pig. Yes, I was. And so ever since I got out of the Navy, I have not got my flu shot, and I've been fine. I guess all those early flu shots gave me enough immunity. Some of those experiments are crazy. The Unabomber was a part of a brutal one at Stanford when he was in college. Yeah, Kevin, he has a bionic pinky. All right. So other than that, I can't really think of anything else to talk about. Tomorrow, just come in, spend some time with me tomorrow as I sort and go through a box of baseball cards and see if we can find some hidden gems in there. Okay? We'll see if we can find some hidden gems. But other than that, I can't think of anything else to talk about for today. I don't want a flu shot. No, FJ de Kong, it's good to get your flu shot. The reason what it'll do too is it'll give you immunity from getting the flu. We'll be here tomorrow, Donald. Oh, no problem. I will be going live at my regular time at 10:30. That was fun, Donald. Thanks. No problem, Kevin. We'll see you this afternoon. So just so those that are out here know, Kevin looks like he'll be back in business for during his 3 o'clock stream this afternoon. So, and FJ the King says, hopefully I'll be here tomorrow. Okay. We got 12 thumbs up, 9 watching. Seems like people show up right when I'm getting ready to sign off. Because I know on the East Coast it's 20 minutes to 3, so some people are done school, some people are starting to get home from work. So other than that, we will have some fun tomorrow just going and sorting through the cards. So without further ado, I'm not going to have any trivia today. All right, no trivia today, but I will do my signature sign off and show you what hat I'm wearing today, so you'll get to know the different hats that I do wear. All right, and then I'm going to get ready to sign off for today. We're right about the hour-and-a-half mark, so let me turn it around, say my signature goodbye. All right, Bibby, you take care. I'm Glad I was able to help you out to announce your 2 of your hourly giveaways. That was pretty cool. I'm glad you had me help you out there. But other than that, this has been Donald Blondell, Hall of Fame veteran, sports cards and collectibles, coming to you live from Arlington, Washington, with our last episode of Hall of Fame Inductees video series. All right, so next Friday for Hall of Fame Fridays, we'll be starting a new video series, which is going to last quite a few years. And you'll know when I do go into all the details next Friday as far as what we'll be doing for Hall of Fame Fridays starting next Friday. Take care, Lord bless you, and have a wonderful, wonderful weekend coming up if I don't see you tomorrow. Again, check out Kevin's card collecting and more, 3 o'clock this afternoon. You can go to his channel right now, turn on the notification for that live video he's got scheduled, and you'll get notified when he goes live right at 3 o'clock. So take care, everybody, and hope to see you at Kevin's later at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So that'll be 6 o'clock on the East Coast. All right? Take care, Lord bless you, and have a wonderful and blessed day.